The CEO eagerly opened the package sent by his fiancée, but when he saw what was inside, his face turned pale with anger. Not long ago, his fiancée accidentally broke the mug that his first love had given him. Infuriated, he verbally abused his fiancée, yelling at her to get out of the house. Today, the fiancé intentionally sent him an identical mug, clearly mocking him. The more the CEO thought about it, the angrier he became. So he smashed the on the ground, but his friends saw this and chuckled, then pulled out a dozen identical mugs from the package. It turned out that the fiancée had anticipated he would break the mug, so she prepared several more for him to smash. Enraged, the CEO couldn't hold back any longer and immediately tried to send a message to question his fiancée, only to find that she had already removed him from her contacts. His friend advised him to apologize to his fiancée, but the CEO still didn't think he was in the wrong and continued to act self-righteously with his first love. He confidently believed that his fiancée had loved him for over a decade, and since they were already engaged, she wouldn't dare to break up with him. Little did he know that his fiancée had already become someone else's legitimate wife. When his father saw the marriage certificate, he was shocked, and after inquiring, he learned that not long ago, the woman had accidentally broken the mug given to the CEO by his first love, which led to the CEO hurling a barrage of insults at her. The woman felt deeply wronged, because she had already tolerated the CEO keeping photos of him and his first love in their room. But today, she accidentally broke the mug and was met with verbal abuse from the CEO. She became completely disillusioned with the man she had loved for over 10 years. She returned the engagement token to the CEO and broke off the engagement, then walked out the door. The CEO thought the woman was just being spiteful and didn't intend to chase after her. The heartbroken woman decided to go home to seek comfort from her parents. Just then, she ran into her father's student, a man who had come to deliver some documents. He noticed the handprint on the woman's face and immediately expressed concern. But the woman didn't want to say much and quickly left with an excuse. Little did she know that the man had been secretly in love with her for 10 years. She thought she would receive comfort from her parents after returning home, but when she told them about the breakup, they blamed her for being too impulsive. Asking how she could break up and leave home so casually, the girl broke down upon hearing this, saying that today she had only accidentally broken one of the CEO's mugs, but he had insulted and hit her, and her parents were only concerned with pushing her to get married, without ever caring whether she was truly happy. Upon hearing that her daughter had been hit by the CEO, the mother immediately wanted to call and question him. The woman ran out of the house and broke down, squatting on the ground and crying. At that moment, the man handed her a tissue. Seeing this, the woman quickly wiped away her tears and tried to turn away. But then, her best friend sent her a photo. The photo showed the CEO embracing his first love. Seeing this, the woman completely gave up and then asked the man to marry her. The man, in disbelief, asked her again if she was sure, hoping she would think it over seriously. He told her that if she was sure, he would wait for her at the Civil Affairs Bureau at 10 a.m. The next day, the man was already waiting at the Civil Affairs Bureau, and when the woman hurried over, they got their marriage certificate, becoming a legally married couple.